Hey Munchkins! Ready for part 2 of this video series? Follow along to recreate this dope melting skull or just sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. But either way, remember to like this video. Side note, I filmed the intro after eating a burrito, so... Anyways, let's start! I already primed my face and laid down a thin layer of foundation. Next, I'm going to focus on the eyes, starting with the base transition shade. Now going into the Kylie palette, I'm using Seashell and applying this on the crease. Blend out and almost exaggerate your eye by bringing the shade down to the lower lash line. Now using this darker shade called Duke, I'm going to darken up the eye. With a fluffier blending brush, I'm dipping into this palette, which I'm so sorry I don't know the name of, but use a mixture of purples to blend the edges out. Okay, now with the black shadow, start focusing this on the crease and work from there following the same blending method we used with the purples. With the same fluffy brush, use Duke to blend out the edges, or the mixture of purples that we used before. Just keep everything blended out. And now we kind of look like a raccoon, but go ahead and add some more black shadow all over the eyelid to get the full effect of the skull. And finally, go in one more time with that purpley shade Duke to blend everything out. This is where the fun starts. Outline your jaw. You can look at pictures of skulls to help guide you. That's what I'm doing here. Also, I just want to note that this was my first try, and a full disclaimer, I'm obviously not a makeup artist, but if I can do something like this, I know a lot of you can too. I don't have any special kind of training or fancy makeup, but I want to encourage every munchkin to be adventurous and take a chance. All you need is time and a burrito to get you through anything. Grab a blush. I am using Maybelline's Dream Bouncy Blush in shade Peach Satin and apply above the line we just drew. Use a brush to blend. Okay, so this was probably the hardest part in my opinion, or at least it was for me. But after a couple tries, I was able to get it. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it the first time, just keep on trying. I know you'll be able to do it. Now you're going to use a small detailed brush and a black eyeshadow to give your teeth some shape. Try to keep in mind the shape of a triangle or a Hershey's Kiss when you're shading your teeth. Keep a picture in front of you so you can have a reference to what they look like. It's alright if you mess up or don't get it the first time. You can always go back and forth until you get the right shape that you want. Going back to Duke from the Kylie palette, let's start shading and contouring. to the forehead just like you would with contouring. Also, bring this color down to the jawline to add some dimension. And add some all over the teeth as well. The shape of the nose is easy, almost like a triangle. Using a black eyeliner, I'm outlining the shape of the nose. Then filling in, bless you. Then filling in with a black eyeshadow. Also using the black to darken the hollows of the cheek. And to keep everything connected, add some to the center of the lips too. Now we're just adding the finishing touches to these teeth. Using foundation or white eyeliner, maybe face paint, go ahead and fill in those dentures. And once again went in with a small detail brush just to clean out the edges. And finally, add highlights! You don't have to, but trust me, you want to. It'll make everything pop. I'm using Booty Call and Layering Burp from the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette. And that's the skull side finished. You can totally leave it like this, or customize it to make it your own. So the melting side was a lot easier in my opinion. I started by using a stick concealer to make an outline of the drips. You can also use a white eyeliner or completely skip this if you want, but I find it easier to do it this way because if I mess up I can easily wipe away the concealer and start over. And now I'm just going to follow that line with a black liner. If you're happy with how the drips look, you can start shading with a black shadow to get the full melting effect. I'm using small detail brushes to go into the smaller drips and blend everything out. space with black shadow to get the full drip effect. Take a fluffy blending brush and dip into the same shades we used to contour and blend along the drips to even everything out. I added some on the edges of the teeth and also filled in the rest of my nose to get a full blended effect. And that's how you create a melting skull. But because I'm extra, I have to glam up this eye too. Again, you can totally skip this part if you want to, but I like how it adds to the look, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways. I just kept this side more subtle and kawaii, but if you want a full tutorial on the glam side, just leave a comment below to let me know. I hope you Munchkins liked part 2, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and comment for a shout out. Also check out part 3 to see the final look. Let me know what else you would like to see. Thanks for tuning in. Remember Munchkins, peace and good vibes. Peace out.